Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We've got a lot going on today. We're going to have a bit of this and possibly a bit of that. So let's get cracking. We've got a lot to get on with. So we're going to start with pulling the seal off the door. Then we're going to get my trusty little pick out and pick off any of the loose flaky bits of metal, just so I can see how far the bubble goes before we start working on it. Then it's time to switch the disc on the grinder. Now this didn't go nearly as smooth as I thought it would. I thought it was going to dance straight into my hand, but no, it fell to the floor. So we're just taking off the old cutting disc and putting on a nice flappy paddle disc, just so we can get the door sanded back before we start welding. So I've gone with safety goggles instead of safety squints today. So this is all ground back now, just to show you the crack we're trying to sort out. So you can see it's just like a little four-way crack, so I'm just going to see what we can do to make that better. So because we're going to be welding it, and because I can't really get down the side of the van to disconnect the battery from the driver's seat, it just makes it a faff. I'm going to actually take the door off, and there is two connectors we need to unpop from the inside here, because we're going to need to feed these back out through the door. Then you can see this extra black cable here. I'm just going to cut that one off in a minute, because this is for a reversing camera that no longer works, so I can get rid of that and feed a new cable through when I put a new reversing camera on shortly. So then we just need to pop this little grommet off here, and once we've got that, we can then feed the cables up through the door. It's really easy to get them out. They just kind of hook on a little bit, so just a little fiddle and a wiggle and they do come out. Alright, so next we're on to unbolting the doors. So we're actually taking the hinges off the doors. We've got 3 10mm bolts on each hinge to pop off. So as you can see, these are quite stiff. I don't think these have ever been removed. So like I say, 3 at the bottom, 3 at the top. Once we've got them loosened off, just wind them all out and then get ready to catch the door, so that we don't drop it and do any more damage than we've already got. So I've left the door hanging on just the last 2 bolts, so I'm going to take those off now, bottom one first and then finish with the top one, and hopefully I don't drop the door. Alright, well, we're set up to have a weld. I've not ever really welded before. Well, I've done like a tiny little bit, but nothing special, so let's give it a go. So I'm just trying to do little spot welds, nothing too big, and then join the spot welds together, because I know I'm never going to get a run. So you can see at this point the door actually catches Alight. Now I did stop and check here, luckily, and had a look underneath, and it was still on fire underneath. Now imagine if I'd have left that on the van, not checked, the whole thing could have gone up in smoke. So just a couple more dots here and there, just to make sure that all the gaps filled, and then we can try and flatten it back. I'm not a welder, I'm a grinder. Hey guys. So it looks a lot like pigeon in it, but all the cracks gone now, so at least I can flatten that back, and then we can get the door back on, get a quick coat of primer on it for tonight, because it's getting very cold, and it looks like the weather's about to turn. So yeah, we're going to get that ground back, but it's looking all right so far. Right, so that's as far as I'm going to go with the grinding and everything back tonight. Hopefully tomorrow we can just rub off the primer we put on tonight, get a little bit of filler on there just to neaten it up, and then get that one painted back as well. So let's have fun putting the door back on now, shall we? So in true Stefan style, the first bolt went in easy, took me about 5 seconds. The rest of the door was an absolute pig, and ended up taking me about 12 minutes to do the whole door, but it wasn't too bad. So I've just tried to line it roughly back up with where the paint marks were, where the washers were before. Not bad for a first go. So just quickly tighten these all back up. I don't know whether they should be torqued or what, so click. Gonna need that. So I'm just gonna get the primer. I've left that inside because it's so cold out here. I don't know. It's getting really cold, so I know it's not the proper conditions to spray in, but I'm just gonna put the primer on the door, pack everything away, and then that's it for today. So I'm just gonna go with a little bit of etch primer for tonight. Terrible job, I know. It's too cold. It's gonna run, but we still need to protect it a little bit tonight, so should be okay. Really running, but it'll be alright. I've not cleaned the panel or anything, so, and like I say, it's not going to be staying on there, but that will do for tonight to protect it, keep it away from the elements. A little bit of filler in there tomorrow because it's not the greatest welding job. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. It's a bit rubbish, but it'll be alright. Tiny little bit of filler is all that's needed. So once again, snow is stopping play, which means we're going to end the video there today, guys. So thank you for being with us. It's going to be a couple of weeks until we get the next video up now, because we've got to get rid of the van and the Golf. So if you follow on my Instagram, it's at the Real Silverback, and you can see all the updates on what we've got for sale, as well as, you know, the finished product of the Transit and the Golf. So yeah, thanks for watching. Give us a like, give us a thumbs up, give us a subscribe, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Got the baby on the chest. Bye bye.